Good morning. This is Don Don B with Truth Be Told, and we have a couple more stories we'd like to share with you here this morning. Before we move on to that, 97% of my people that watch my videos are not subscribers. So hoping to increase upon this, could you do me a favor and just take a moment and subscribe to my channel? Really appreciate it. Without ado, let's go ahead and move right to it. First one is Slow Joe says rules are rules after Sha'Carri Richardson banned from Olympics for smoking pot. But what about the Biden's family financial crimes? Good question, huh? Says on Friday, U.S. track star Sha'Carri Richardson was removed from the U.S. track team for the upcoming Olympics. Why didn't they remove the other one? You know, that turned her back on the flag and the national anthem. On Saturday, it was revealed that Sha'Carri Richardson was banned for having marijuana in her system. Joe Biden weighed in on the controversy and had the nerve to say, "Rules are rules," in response to her removal from the games. What a stunning remark from one of the most corrupt politicians in American history. There's no doubt about that. Just this week, it was revealed that Joe Biden attended business meetings with his son and their Mexican business partners. Joe Biden golfed with Hunter's Ukrainian funders, and here they are in their photos. A skanky-looking group, aren't they? Joe Biden posed with Hunter Biden at the Kazakhstan business partners, and Joe Biden flew Hunter Biden to China for his billion-dollar deals with top Chinese officials. Oh my word. These people. So will Joe Biden ever be held responsible for his financial crimes? Or is it only Olympic sprinters who have to face consequences for their actions? That's a good question. Moving on. It says revealed. Images of police officers firing flash bombs at peaceful Trump supporters, including seniors, women, and children on January 6th. As we reported earlier, on January 6th, Capitol Police started firing flash grenades and rubber bullets at peaceful protesters with the U.S. and MAGA flags. From the video, you can see the protesters are not on the Capitol steps and were behind barriers. There were children, veterans, and seniors in the crowd. The protesters were packed tightly together on the Capitol, and the Capitol Police started firing on them. Last month, the reader sent the Gateway Pundit a second video of the Capitol Police firing on January 6th crowd of men, women, children, and seniors. In this video, you can see in slow motion the flash grenades fired out over the crowd and into the crowd. The Trump supporters had nowhere to move, and many had no idea what was about to hit them. Okay. The flash grenade then explodes into the crowd of men and women, children and seniors. Flashbang grenades in close range can cause hearing loss, eye damage, and other injuries. This is your government declaring something on its people. I can't say that word. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick look at this this little piece of a video. It's a really long video, and I know nobody wants to sit here and watch an hour's worth. So I just chopped up a little section here and to show it to you.
Of the Capitol building. That's where, you know, all the famous rotunda and the statuary hall. It's also the level where the House and Senate chambers are. And that's the level that staircase underneath the scaffolding is going up to. Now you see these guys with, you know, very large tank guns full of pepper spray. And I was keeping my eyes on those guys after I got there. You see another guy here. There he is, bottom left, kind of heavy set dude. Now this guy, there's just no other way to characterize it. He enjoyed launching those flashbang grenades into the crowd. He was having a ball, and he did it. I mean, over and over. There goes another one right there. And I didn't get a direct hit, but I had one explode about 3 or 4 feet away from me. And
that's just crazy. What is it with these people? There should be some arrests, and I think it should be these guys that were doing the dirty work. At any rate, moving on. Major funder of Wuhan lab refuses House to request for documents as Democrats failed to subpoena. Peter Daszak has been at the center of the SARS-CoV-2 controversy since last year. Major conduit of the federal research funding to China's coronavirus lab at the center of ongoing speculation over the origins of the SARS-CoV-2 virus is not complying with the months-old request from the House Republicans for documentation related to his work with that lab, while Democrats in the House have failed to issue a subpoena to compel that evidence. Of course they have. Peter Daszak, the president of the U.S. nonprofit EcoHealth Alliance, has been the subject of growing scrutiny over the last several months regarding his role in the funding of the Wuhan Institute of Virology. For several years leading up to the pandemic, EcoHealth Alliance funneled hundreds of thousands of dollars in federal research grants to the WIV for the study of potential pandemic coronavirus at the Wuhan lab. As government investigators and journalists dig to uncover the full scope of Daszak's links to WIV, Daszak is continuing to spurn a congressional request for that information. In April, Republicans on the House Committee of Energy and Commerce sent Daszak a letter directing him to submit, among many other documents, all letters, emails, and other communications between EcoHealth and the WIV related to the terms of the agreement, the bat coronavirus, genome or genetic sequencing, SARS-CoV-2, and or laboratory safety practices pursuant to key NIH research funding through EcoHealth to the Wuhan lab as a grant sub-recipient. Yet Daszak himself has not cooperated with the request, and aide with the Energy and Commerce Committee confirmed to Just the News this week that the committee has received no response still from EcoHealth Alliance and Peter Daszak to the April 16th letter from leaders Rogers, Griffith. Washington GOP Representative Kathy McMorris Rogers has also publicly noted that Daszak's refusal to cooperate with the request made roughly 2.5 months ago. We have asked Daszak to provide information we know that he has that sheds light on the origins of the pandemic, Rogers said during a House subcommittee hearing this week, but he refuses to cooperate. Dr. Daszak, you received American funds used to conduct research on bat coronavirus at the Wuhan Industry of Virology. Rogers continued, you owe it to the American people to be transparent. Man, these people, they just keep doing it and keep going it. But as long as JB is up there playing house, we can't expect to see a lot happen. But I do know that according to all the prophets, that God is about ready to make his move. So just keep on your knees, keep in prayer, and look to our Lord and our King to make his move. And we're going to see some exciting and wonderful things happen. At any rate, this is Don V with Truth Be Told. Please subscribe, and we are out of here.